This may not be something that you would actually do, but let's say you were put into a leadership position at a major pharma company tomorrow. What do you think would be the first changes, or at least objectives, that you would take a look at?
So it's an interesting question, and I would find it interesting to find any company that would want to put me in that role to start with. The first thing I would do is, with all senior staff, whenever they brought any information to me, I would ask them, how did you gather the patient input for this? And how did it change your decision making? I think that fundamentally would cascade in a dramatic cultural shift within the organization. I would then reorient the R&D incentives to drive that engagement in its decision making. Because when you engage patients, it causes you to make better decisions, more informed decisions along the multiplicity of points in drug development where you've got to make decisions that will alter the pathway of that product moving forward. And being informed will help you make a higher value product. I would tie that to the incentives, the performance objectives, and I would link it throughout the system in a way that made it very, very clear that this was a key priority. And the first company that does that, to the comments at the earlier part of this meeting that talked about Merck being the #1 company in the 80s into the 90s, the first company to systematically engage patients throughout drug development is going to regain that mantle as the top corporate entity in the United States and perhaps globally.
I think you'd make a very good leader.
I think people would be scared to death, but